All right. Let's close out this festive Christmas week. One more jingle of the bells, if you can.
Can you hear that?
I can. It's very loud and clear. It actually sounds like a phone ringer. Oh, hello. Who's
There we go.
calling?
Hello, Santa. Hello.
We're going to close out the week in style here. We're going to look back at the 1983 Christmas wishes from the WWF superstars.
All right. I love these things.
Now, in 1983, were these your Spectrum days, or was that after?
I was 11 in 1983, so no.
You got your
No,
family.
I didn't
Spectrum?
watch wrestling until like 18, 19 years old.
Okay.
So no knowledge of this stuff whatsoever.
Now, all these guys, I'm sure, for the most part, you've probably either come across working-wise or at conventions, so they'll be familiar faces.
Sure.
One young, fresh-faced announcer was not yet the owner of the company at this point.
Vincent K. McMahon.
That's right. So his dad was still in charge. His dad was sick at this point. Don't believe he had sold it to him yet. But this was the beginning of what the worldwide domination was going to look like.
Wait a minute. He sold the company to his son?
Correct. So what happened was Vince McMahon Sr. had cancer, and Vince McMahon Sr.'s ownership was divided through stakes. So Gorilla Monsoon had a stake. Arnold Skolin had a stake. Vince McMahon Sr. had the majority, and they all sold to Vince Jr.
Why wouldn't the father just give it to his son?
Got to earn it.
Good
so
Lord.
Vince Jr. was a failed promoter up to this point. He tried to promote boxing. He tried to promote minor league hockey and was a complete bomb. And this was a last-ditch effort, was to buy the company from his dad. Don't you learn something new every day?
I just don't understand why the father just didn't pass it on to his son. He's
you think he
dying.
would
What's he going to do with the money?
You think why isn't he just passing on the WWE to Shane and Stephanie instead of potentially selling it to The Rock?
I didn't hear that.
You didn't hear this? So This guy, Nick Khan, right, who's been in the news, he's been the guy who's firing everybody, essentially, tightening up the books for the potential sale. Well, it's been revealed that Nick Khan is a childhood friend of The Rock, and that The Rock may be one of the interested parties in buying the WWE.
I'd rather The Rock buy it than Disney.
I agree. And my poetic justice will be The Rock buys the WWE. The first order of business is he fires Triple H and Shawn Michaels because he did not get along with them for many years. No, he did not.
Okay.
And the first guy he hires back is Shane.
Shane McMahon?
No, Shane Douglas.
Oh, what?
No, he fires Shawn Michaels and Triple H, and the first guy he hires is Shane.
Does Shane even know The Rock?
The Rock is apparently a big Shane fan.
So then he's a fan of mine as well?
He probably is, yeah. So there you go. But how great is that? Like, that's a rumor that maybe The Rock is in on the purchase.
Interesting. Okay. Well, we're a package deal, Dwayne. Me and the franchise. So
that would be great. That would
take one, you have to take the other, sir.
Poetic justice would be the name of the game. So, all right. Well, we're going to watch these Christmas wishes. This is for our New York listeners would know the WWOR TV, Channel 9 in New York. That is where Championship Wrestling, the WWF's flagship program, was broadcast on.
Okay.
So you would have saw this. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Look at young Vince. Outstanding members of the World Wrestling Federation who would like to extend their best wishes as well. This is Teddy Passy wishing all you pencil neck geeks out there a Merry, Merry Christmas. You know what I want for Christmas? But look how classic he is. What a classic heel.
I like that their face is in the middle of a wreath.
In the middle of a wreath, and if you listen closely, you hear dun 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 dun. Former ECW alumni.
Oh, wow. He looks so different there.
Right? He had like a Fu Manchu and was huge when he was in ECW.
Holy crap. That doesn't even look like the same guy.
Wishing all you pencil neck geeks out there a Merry, Merry.
Come see me and talk to me. Okay.
You know what I want for Christmas?
Now, who is this guy?
Now, the Masked Superstar.
Who's under that?
Axe from Demolition.
And that I will have.
Oh.
With the Iron Sheik.
Masked Superstar was his more southern character, but got a shot in the WWF.
Okay. Tito Santana. I liked him. This seems like it's ad-libbed.
It definitely does. Absolutely. What a baby face, though, huh?
He was cute.
Banzai!
Mr. Fuji.
And a happy new year.
Throw some rice.
1984 is going to be my best year ever because I'm going to get a.
Didn't he
very,
throw the
very good
rice?
holiday
Yeah.
present.
Yeah.
And everybody knows what I'm talking about. Hello, my name is Tito Santana.
Oh,
Quiero desearles feliz
Okay.
Navidad a toda la gente latina que me está escuchando. I want to wish everybody
what?
a
Smoke?
very happy Christmas.
I don't know what he just
He
said.
did this.
That's what I want for Christmas. And to me, the most important
Oh my
thing,
God.
the best gift that I could get is the good health for everybody out there. Banzai!
Look at Bob Backlund. Now, he's the world champion at this point.
As a babyface?
Yeah.
I humble them all, Shiggy. Oh,
Hi, I'm Bob Backlund. I'm the World Wrestling Federation champion. I was representing all the World Wrestling Federation. I want to wish you all a very Merry Christmas. And a lot of people have been asking me what I want for Christmas. I want everybody to be equal. I want peace in the whole world.
What he said. That's great. Here's your buddy.
so I just realized that he's following me on Twitter, and I followed him back because it's what you do when the boys follow you.
Right.
The first thing he has on there is some girl standing on his
I
face.
just stepping on his face, right?
Yeah.
Yes. He would probably want you to stand on him.
Yeah.
You fit the criteria.
Yeah. No.
But he's stressing, doesn't want kids to have the bad Christmases he had as a kid growing up in the slums.
That's sweet.
He's a very nice guy.
Yeah.
Very, very Merry
Weird.
Christmas. And I just hope
Just a
and pray
smidge.
that everybody don't forget the true meaning of Christmas and give thanks to our Lord and Savior because Christmas is the true meaning of
I mean, that's wrestling right there. Captain Lou.
I never understood I know it's a gimmick, but I never understood the rubber bands on the face thing.
Had to hurt. How do you do that?
I don't know.
Well, I mean, look at his forehead. You think that he cares if he gets pierced by
Is
anything?
he all gigged up?
Oh my God, he would gig himself if he sneezed.
Did he wrestle?
He did, yes.
Yeah.
Yes, but he just wasn't very good.
Look at that baby face.
Man.
A merry, happy Christmas. And I'm looking forward to many
Clean cut, smooth skin.
That's right, me, I'm Santa Claus.
I know he's a heel, but he looks like a baby face to me.
He like literally he looks like he is straight out of the core. Like he looked like exactly.
Yeah.
Like he looked. How about this guy?
How about him kissing me on the mouth that one day? That
I'm
was
gonna try not to
was
kill
quite
any of
fun.
my girlfriends for Christmas.
allegedly.
Allegedly. I said I'm gonna try.
He has a very strong jaw.
Oh yeah.
Jaw.
I'm sending you another one to watch.
Thanks.
That was short. It's just not something you see Vince McMahon. Like, could you see the Vince McMahon that you worked for doing something like that?
Stop. Shut up.
Francine, I need you to look in that camera.
I'd say,
Wish him a Merry Christmas.
hey everyone, how's it going? Oh wait, I gotta go. Hold on.
I just sent you another one. This is.
I got it.
This is a good one. This is the BWO Blue Christmas. Do you remember this?
No. Oh,
This is kind of funny.
when
All right, you
you're
ready?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1.
It's very loud.
I
Oh,
love
I do remember this. Poor Santa.
The 2 times that I interviewed both of them, that this was like I was the oddball question. I was like,
The
take me back to Times Square.
Why wasn't Nova there?
I
Did
don't
he-
know.
What?
This and I love this because this is such a time capsule of this version of Times Square, which is the Times Square that I first started going to on my own.
A day or two ago, I thought I'd say, ECW!
The guy's like, what? Love it. That's hilarious.
ECW run and gun style.
It's so funny. Oh my god. It's so funny.
Well, like, what would you do if you saw them, right? Just standing there. I love this. Look, here, look at the crane shot, right? Meanie pointing like Razor Ramon.
I love it.
Feliz Navidad, mate. To all our DWOites for buying our t-shirt. Thank you. New York City, man. Let's go check out the tree. Oh, the tree's cool. Very cool. Oh! DWO! 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 DWO!
That was a little snug. That was a little snug on Santa. That's all I have to say. He took that bump like a champ. Who was that man?
I'll tell you a second.
It's hilarious. That's hilarious. I love it.
So according to Stevie, that was just a guy dressed up as Santa
on the street.
They said, "You want to be in this?" He said, "Yes." So Meanie then said he takes the kick like a champ and does legit the Nesty plunge backwards.
He had to be a
and
wrestling
lays out.
fan. He had to. He took, first of all, he took a bump better than most indie workers.
Isn't that great? That's why. If the kick was snug, it's because it was on the fly. He just took the kick and hit the ground. But I love that. That's one of my favorites.
I love that too. That's hilarious. I love the pan. They pan in. They're just like standing among the commoners.
I wonder why.
Why
Nova wasn't there. Yeah, right? As the great as that. Imagine if it's being there like a regular tourist and it was cold. Shit. It was cold back then, man. This is before climate change. Those were cold Decembers.
Oh my God. That's great. I love that kind of stuff. Good time.
I was looking for, but I couldn't find one of the Gary Wolf promos where you guys are in your Christmas finest. I believe you're in a similar getup. You and Shane, Christmas '96. I know you guys are in front of a tree. It's a promo that aired on ECW TV. I just
really,
yes, you guys do the taunting of Gary Wolf in front of the Christmas
tree. I don't remember.
I think if I was to sum it up, I was going to say that you guys were laughing at him for being in a wheelchair at Christmas.
Sure, I'm sure we were, but I don't remember being in front of a tree.
Yes.
Where were we?
I don't know. Somebody's house, maybe? Who would have been the go-to house?
Ron Buffone's mom.
I was going to say the Heymans don't really celebrate Christmas.
No, it was Ron Buffone's. Well, that was where the studio was.
No.
So maybe it was their tree.
It probably was,
I
but yes.
remember what that was.
I couldn't find. I'm gonna have to go through the Plex archive to find.
If you find it, send it to me because I'm curious. I don't remember. I remember us in front of a hospital, and I remember us at the YMCA.
Nope, it's Christmas one. I remember it very clearly.
Wow.
I told you last week I was looking at the Pulp Fiction ECW closing segments.
Yeah.
Everyone that I found that you're in, you say one freaking word.
Because they don't let me talk.
It's the greatest. I wanted one at least where you and Shane, where you're doing like more like movements, but it was you were with pit bulls and everyone, and it was like they said two words and you were just like, yeah.
Yeah. No, I didn't start talking until I turned heel with Tommy, and I started cutting all those good promos. And then with PJ, I talked a lot, but you know.
The one I like the most though that we could end up watching because it's like 6 minutes long is right after you cut Saturn's
the hair
mullet, and he shaves his head in the Pulp Fiction thing.
Yeah, so. He didn't like that too much.
All right, well, we'll get out of here for Christmas, and we will see everybody in the new year for some nice classic programming next week. So, final words.
Classic program. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year, and we love you here at Eyes Up Here.
That's right. So, for the Queen of Extreme, this is the Chadster. Merry Christmas. We'll literally catch you on the flip side.
Hey there, it is the Queen of Extreme, Francine from ECW. Do you want to see more of me? Click over here to watch another video, or click over here to listen to my podcast. And as always, thank you for your support.